What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles on a Saturday afternoon. We're chilling like a villain. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's going on with all y'all, man? What's popping with all you guys, man? Hope you guys is having a good weekend so far, man. Hope your weekend is turning out how you planned it to turn out. First things first, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up, man. Run them likes up, dog. That's the least you could do for your homie, man. Your boy, your friend, your compadre. Run it up. They ain't gonna kill you. And if it does, we'll pray for you while you gone. Okay? Keep the likes at 50%. Last but not least, tip the bartender. What's going on with you guys, man? What's going on? Just out here, man. It's night of day. It's pretty cool, pretty decent day. It's a little windy, but it ain't too hot, ain't too cold. But hey, we outside, bruh. That's what we do. All right. Just wanted to come in, man, touch bases with you guys. A lot of you guys have been asking me, have I been watching the combines? Shaq, have you been checking out the combine? Shaq, did you check out the linebackers and defensive backs yesterday? Shaq, are you checking out the quarterbacks and their situations? Are you checking this out? Are you checking that out? And I'm going to be totally honest with you. No. I'm not a cat that's going to sit up and watch the combines all damn day, dog. Like, I'm not. I mean, I watch the NCAAs. I know who I'm interested in. It's always good to see some of the guys that's coming out of the woodwork with the speed and all of that, just like Xavier Worthy setting a record last year and him going to the Chiefs and, over there, cooking it. So it's always good to pay attention to who's doing what. But I'm always going to pay attention to the people who are at the top of the totem pole. And one of them right now is getting so much heat. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe it's fire. Maybe it's smoke. And that's Shadur Sanders, man. Shadur Sanders, bro, there's a lot of rumblings about Shadur and what he had said when he was interviewed at the Combine. So I'm here to ask you guys, all right? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Shadur's stock is going up, and put a 2 in the chat if you think Shadur's his draft stock is going down. So what is being said, man? There's a lot of discussion on whether or not Shadur Sanders is dropping in the draft, just on the basis of a couple of things that he's not doing. Number one, he's not being humble. That's number one. Number two, he's not throwing for the combine. So he came out and made it extremely clear. All right. Let's get the likes up, you guys. He made it extremely clear, man, to the teams that are going to be there to draft him. He made a statement to the league. I mean, if nobody drafts him, he can go as low as, 30, 31, 32, and maybe even the second round if nobody drafts him. Or if nobody touches him at all, he doesn't get drafted. But we know that's not going to happen. So when I say he's talking to the league, he's talking to everybody. Because people may trade up, people may try to move back. We don't know what they're going to do. So he came out and basically told everybody, if you're not interested in changing your culture and you're changing your fortunes, don't pick them. He's telling you, if you're not gonna draft me to be the man, don't pick me. All right. And then he said, there's a lot of hate going on. Do you guys know who my father is? Do you know who my dad is? Yeah, y'all hated on him too. And, without you hating, it's not a normal day for us. And that's just how us Sanders roll. And, paraphrasing. And, you pretty much put it out there like, hey, man, that's what y'all do. Y'all been hating. But, hey, my tape and what I've done in the last couple of years at Colorado, playing at a big 5 school, Big 10, you guys seen what I could do. And I don't need to prove nothing to none of y'all. But any of y'all out there that want to draft me and you're not trying to change your culture, you don't want a culture change, you don't want your fortunes change, don't pick them. So a lot of people got rubbed the wrong way, bro. And I'm like, why? Why get rubbed the wrong way, man? When you because these guys are coming out and they're believing in themselves, bro. And I'm hearing the same thing about Cam Ward. Hearing the same thing. Cam's too cocky. These guys are too cocky. They're too this. They're too that. And the question is Shadur even the number 2 quarterback anymore? Okay, because that's the question. So I'm going to ask you guys again. All right. If you think Shadur Sanders' stock is dropping in the draft, not dropping, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it is dropping, put a 2 in the chat. All right. Put that down. All right. Here's what I got to say about it. All right. Number 1. Okay, I'm telling you guys, once again, put a 1 in the chat if you think his stock's not dropping. Put a 2 in the chat if you think it is. All right? Here's what I think about the whole situation, bro. Number 1, man. Number 1. The fact that I'm hearing that people are saying that Shadur's too cocky and Cam Ward's too cocky. Here's what I got to say about that, man. If it was me, I don't want a player that doesn't believe in himself. If you've noticed the young players of today, if you're looking at it from the lens of the people who you grew up with, you're looking at the Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants, the Peyton Mannings, the Tom Brady's. You go back and you start looking at these guys. You start telling yourself that's how you should be. You shouldn't be cocky. You shouldn't be tooting your own horn. You should just go out and let your game speak for yourself and all of that. All of that stuff, bro. To me, if I'm the general manager, bro, how they're talking don't mean shit to me. It doesn't. Them being cocky is not bothering me at all. Okay? It might bother y'all, but it don't bother me. Because I know that a player who believes in himself is somebody that I don't have to build up. I don't have to build your confidence up. I don't have to waste time trying to get you to believe you're him. All right. If you look at the players who you see out there, who you got to build them up all the damn time, bro. You don't got time to build up a player when it's in crunch time and tell them, yeah, you're the man, bro. You got it, man. You know what you don't got time to do that. You need a player that's going to get out there and say, I'm him, dog. And he goes out there and he has to prove he's him. That, to me, the cocky stuff, y'all, oh, he's too cocky. He's too this. He's too that. Dude, when you're playing the quarterback position, you're the number 1 player on the field. You're the number 1 player on your team. You got to have somebody that has that belief. If it takes you to be cocky to do that, if it takes you to be a quiet, confident cat, whatever it takes for you to do, bro, I don't have a problem with that as long as you're not alienating any of your teammates, bro. I don't care if you're pissing off the other team or pissing off the fan base. That's what all the greats do, bro. Do not tell me Patrick Mahomes isn't cocky as F. Please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that, bro. He's out there consistently talking shit to the opposition. He's talking shit to everybody. Now, if he's playing against you, you got a problem with it. You don't like it if he's talking against you. But if he's on your team, and he's lighting your ass on fire, not the Super Bowl, because he didn't do that, you'll love it, bro. You'd absolutely love it. The problem is the majority of you guys that say he's too cocky, you don't have a quarterback. You look at the quarterback who you had starting last year, or the multiple quarterbacks you had starting last year. They didn't have any confidence to do anything. And you're complaining because they don't have any confidence. How come he doesn't throw the ball? How come he's holding the ball? How come he's looked scared in the pocket? That's because he ain't got it, bro. He ain't got no confidence. So Shadur's cockiness and Cam's cockiness, that doesn't bother me at all, bro. Okay? The great ones always are cocky. They're like, yo, man, I'm better than you. Yo, man, y'all gonna have to figure out what y'all gonna do. Okay? Jordan was cocky. Kobe was cocky. Bron is cocky. Steph Curry's cocky. I know y'all love Steph. You might not like LeBron, but Don't tell me when Steph's out there hitting them threes and he's shimmying and he's doing this, that ain't cocky. That ain't cocky. It's cocky, bro. You can't stop me, dog. Night, night. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Pop all over you. Okay? You gotta understand the cocky shit is bothering you. It doesn't bother us alpha dogs. I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha. Us alphas, that's what we do. We piss off betas. We piss off alpha minuses. Okay? So his cockiness is alienating people who ain't confident. So that's number one. Number two, when he brought up his father, when he brought up his dad, when he said, do you know who my dad is? And y'all hated on him too. These kids who grew up in privilege, okay, they ain't thinking nothing like you, bro. They're not thinking nothing like you. From the time they was born until the time they went to that podium, they have been told they were going to be successful. They're going to be him. You're going to the league. That man, Shadur Sanders ain't never had no job, man, at Taco Bell folding no burritos, bro. Neither has Shiloh. Okay. Neither has the Ball brothers. All right. Neither has the Jordan kids. Okay. None of them ever had to go and mow a lawn to get some money. Okay. None of them ever had to go and deal with a manager who's telling them, hey, man, if you're 5 minutes more late, you're going to get fired. Okay. They were never in a drive-through. They were never taking an order. They were never bagging a grocery. They were never mopping a floor that wasn't at their own mansion. They weren't doing none of that shit. They were born in privilege to a first ballot Hall of Fame player. Okay. Bronny James. All of these dudes never had to do what you had to do, bro. Never. They never had to do what you had to do. And that's what's bothering all these men out here. All these dudes is mad because they look at what they think they should be, but they didn't have to go. They didn't have to work themselves through college and pay their bills and eat oodles with noodles and all of that. These dudes got NIL deals. Cam Ward is a millionaire already, bro. Multi-millionaire NIL guy. So is Shadur. All these dudes are already millionaires. You can't tell them, do what we tell you to do, and you'll get some money. They already got money. They're already paid. They're already rich. All right? All you can do for them is get them more paid and put them where they want to be. All right? So as far as when he said that, when he talked about his father, you're looking at an OG, dog. You're looking at somebody who remembers the 1989 draft and remember what happened with Deion Primetime Sanders. A lot of you guys don't even understand. You were either too young or you don't know. Deion Sanders played that same exact game at the combine that his son Shadur's playing at the combine. Okay? The same game. But let me tell you the difference. When Deion Sanders got drafted in the 89 draft, he was a defensive back. He was a cornerback at the University of Florida State. I almost went to Florida State because that's where my mother is from, Tallahassee, and I almost went there. I actually went down there on a little recruiting trip. I almost went. All right. I would have been there when Prime was there. Okay. I would have been right there when he was there. Deion Sanders played the same game with Shadur, but the difference is at that time, the defensive back was not getting drafted in the first 5 picks. You weren't drafting DBs top 5. You weren't drafting defensive backs top 10. The reason why you know that now is because of Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is the first cornerback whoever did that, whoever got taken in the first 5 picks. He got picked 3rd by the Falcons in the draft. And you know how he did it? By creating the primetime character. He created a character that was bigger than life. He was out there on the football field getting pick sixes, running people down, doing everything that he was doing, man. Won the what was it, the Dick Butkus Award or whatever it is for the best cornerback in the NCAAs, all of that. Okay. he wasn't projected to be in the top 10. He was projected to be in the top, maybe a top 15 to top 30 pick. Okay. 32. Deion knew that he needed to get that money. How was he going to get that money? I got to do everything in my power to get to being a top 5 pick. And you know how he did it? That man had money because he played baseball. He was in the Yankees farm system. He had money. Know what he did? He went out and bought a whole bunch of Mr. T gold chains, had all those gold chains on him, had his sunglasses on. This is when Deion had a broken tooth and his grill wasn't fixed yet, had a broken tooth, gold tooth that was broken. Deion had the Jerry curl. Deion had the sunglasses. Deion had his own clothing line. He had his own logo that said Prime Time on it. Had his own sweatsuit. Had his girl at the time, his first wife Carolyn, who is DeAndre's mom, had her dressed in it from head to toe. Had DeAndre as a baby dressed head to toe, and started talking his way, talking brash, saying all the stuff that y'all, what y'all think is cocky, and was cocky as hell and had no cachet as far as the press was concerned. None. Okay. Shadur is on TV. Shadur is all over the place. He's all over commercials. You know the man. You know everything that's popping with him, dog. Deion didn't have none of that. He had no social media. He had no camera team. He had none of that shit. He went on the combine. He ran a 4.21, ran that, came in there and started talking. Yeah, man, you draft me, you're going to get this. You're going to get that. He was totally cocky when nobody was cocky, bro. And it worked. He got drafted 3rd by the Atlanta Falcons. Okay? It worked. All right? And after that, you started having cocky wide receivers, cocky defensive backs. Everybody started doing the prime time, the sunglasses, the chains, the cocky demeanor, the watches, all of that shit. That came from Deion. He created that shit. You got Antonio Brown because of Deion Sanders. You got Terrell Owens because of Deion Sanders, bro. Any cocky player that ever played in the National Football League since 1989, y'all need to write Coach Prime a royalty check, because that's why you're able to get paid, because Prime created that entire shit. He started it. All right? I saw it firsthand. I knew who Deion was, but Florida State wasn't a team that was getting a whole lot of publicity on the television. We didn't have all these networks where you can watch ACC and you could watch, all these different, the SEC and all these different things on TV on a cable. You either saw them on ABC, CBS, or you saw them on ESPN. That's it. There wasn't an ESPN2. If you didn't see that, you didn't see these guys. Okay? So Deion Sanders knew that everybody didn't know who he was, bro. He's like, man, I'm going to make sure you know who I was. All weekend, running around, popping it. All weekend, flashy, pulling up in a convertible. His girl, his music. He dancing. He doing whatever it takes to get a check. Okay? And the Atlanta Falcons, because he was already going to be playing baseball for the Atlanta Braves. And they said, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this dude. And you know what he did? Everybody was saying the same shit. Oh, he's too cocky. Oh, he's just a cornerback. Oh, they wasted a pick on Deion Sanders. They called him Neon Deion. He hated that. Said, oh, Neon Deion, he's all neon. He's just all flash. He's just all this and that. When he gets in the league, he's going to find out. You know what happened? Week 1, first play of the season, kickoff to Deion Sanders, bro. Go look at it. It's right there right here on YouTube. First time Deion Sanders touched a football in the National Football League in a regular season game was a kickoff. He got it. He bobbled it. He picked it up, and he went to the house. 90-something yard touchdown kickoff. The first time Deion Sanders ever touched a football in a meaningful game in the National Football League was a tug. And he went right there and was doing all of this. And you know what? Who's his kid? Who is Deion's kid? His kid is Shadur. Now, I'm going to tell you, Shadur Sanders is not doing anything without his dad's approval. Neither is Shiloh. If you're saying that he's too cocky, you need to be blaming his pops. He's using the script that his father invented, bro. Okay? It's like playing your dad in a movie, bro. Okay? That's exactly what it is. All right? You look at O'Shea Jackson Jr., who was in Straight Outta Compton. He played his father Ice Cube in it. That's what it is. My son is playing me. Shadur is playing his pops. What did he have? He had the chain. What did he have? He had the sunglasses. What did he have? He had the cocky demeanor. What did he have? What did he say? Do y'all know who my dad is, bro? He's telling you. He's telling me. But you're too mad because he's too cocky, bro. Okay? That's the problem. All right? He's telling you, do you know who my dad is? My dad was up here in 89. Guess what you were doing? Hating. You were hating. You were hating, bro. Just like you were hating on him. Okay? That's what we do. That when we're Sanderses, that's what you do. Okay? You hate on Sanderses, and all we do is prove you wrong. But here's what I think the difference is between Deion and Shiloh. Deion was being cocky to move up in the draft. Shiloh's being cocky to move down. That's my opinion. Okay? This is Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Nobody's opinion is more valuable than mine. My name is on the channel for a reason. Shadur's doing everything his dad did, but in reverse. This is my opinion. He does not want to play for those teams that are up front. He doesn't want to play there. So what he's doing, he's alienating people on purpose. This is my opinion. This is what I think. Because I know that Shadur Sanders is a good kid. Just because you don't like him and doesn't mean he's a bad kid. That just means you're a hater. But he's a good kid. He's not doing anything that he's not supposed to do. He's going to do exactly what his pops did. If he's up there popping it, Coach Prime told him to pop it. These kids are very media savvy. Cam Ward, the same shit. He doesn't want to play. Why would you want to play for the teams that are up on the top? Why? If you're Cam Ward, why would you want to play for the top three teams that's there? Let's go through it. Number one, the Tennessee Titans. Who wants to go play for them? Now, I know what you're telling yourself. You're telling yourself they should be happy they're in the NFL. But when you're already rich, they're already wealthy. They already got more money than you got, than your family has. They're already multimillionaires already. So you can't entice them with the money. It isn't like before where people are flat ass broke and you're like, damn, I got to go to the league. Damn. How many times did you see these, especially in basketball, when these players got forced to go to college for 1 year? They're not going to college more than 1 year. They're like, man, I gotta hurry and get to the league. My mama needs a house. My daughter's baby mama's in a daughter's mama needs some shit. Okay, they broke. All these other dudes can't wait to get to the league. Man, Shadur and them is chilling. They already rich. They already got endorsement deals with Nike. Shadur got an endorsement deal with Nike's getting back. Shadur got an endorsement deal with TB12 and his shit with Tom Brady. He's already rich. You can't entice him with no money. With a rookie deal, bro, that's not a lot of money. A rookie deal. But if he's getting drafted in the top 5, you're going to get more money. Top 3, top 2, top 1. Who wants to play when you already rich? Do you want to play for Tennessee? Do you want to play for the second pick, the Browns? Do you want to play for the third pick, the Giants? If I'm 22, 23, 21 years old, I'm already rich, I'm world renowned, world famous, I already got my endorsement deals in place. I drive a damn cyber truck. I got jewelry that's damn near worth $1 million. I don't want to play in Tennessee, bro. I don't. Travis Hunter don't want to play for Tennessee. Shadur don't want to play for Tennessee, and neither does Cam. Now, unfortunately, one of those dudes is going to be playing for one of those teams. All right. But if they can convince, if Cam, who's looking like he's going to be number one, if Cam can rub them the wrong way enough that they'll trade that pick to another team, then we have something there. Okay. But Shadur doesn't want to play for them. Okay. He doesn't want to play for the Titans. He doesn't want to play for the Browns. Now, the Browns is even worse than the Titans, bro. The Browns are absolutely a horrid organization, bro. Myles Garrett, their best player, doesn't even want to play for them, dog. They don't want to go there. What's there to do in Cleveland when you're 22 years old? It's snowing. It's not a haven. It's not a place where there's going to be no shooby doobies flying in and out. There ain't going to be no nightlife there. The crime is high as hell. I don't want to play there. Tennessee, I don't want to play there. What's there to do? Nothing. There ain't shit to do. Now the Giants, that's New York. Now we talking. Now the Giants, outside of their organization and how they do things, the Morrow family. But if I'm a 22, 23-year-old multimillionaire, bro, would I rather be in Nashville, Tennessee? Would I rather be in Cleveland, Ohio? Or would I rather be in New York City? Or if it gets even worse where I drop more and I get to 6, would I rather be in Vegas? That's why I think Shadur is trying to sabotage his shit a little bit, because he doesn't want to go to these teams. He wants to go to Vegas. Okay? Now, I will say this. If the Raiders are serious about getting one of these dudes, if they're serious, because right now it's looking like Jackson Dart is the second quarterback. Based on what's being said at the combines, they're saying Jackson Dart has passed up Shadur. And that's why Shadur says, well, if you don't draft me and you ain't watching the tape, y'all must be crazy. I don't want to play for you if that's what it is. I don't look at that as cocky. I look at that as playing chess. Like, don't bring me in here because I'm going to raise hell if you bring me in here. If you're soft, don't bring me in here. If you don't expect me to come in here and be a Sanders and what we do and what you guys would call the circus, if you don't want the circus, do not draft me. Okay? Because my family going to be here. My pops is going to be here, dog. We're going to be turned up. And if you don't want us, don't draft us. Man, Mark Davis ain't going to tell him that. Mark Davis going to say, please, we're going to turn the damn spotlight on your ass, put you on all these billboards all over Vegas. Where would I rather be at if I'm Shadur? I'd rather be in Vegas, bro. Not just because of the team, because of the whole situation. I'm in Las Vegas, bro. Man, Colorado is only about 45-minute flight, 50-minute flight away. My pops can fly in and out. Man, shit. Man, I'm in Vegas turning up, man. I'm at the day parties, man. Come on, bro. I'm at everything. I'm at man, you don't even understand, bro. I'm at Wet Republic getting it in. I'm at Dre's nightclub. All the artists is coming in, all the people that got residencies. I'm in Vegas. I'm turned up, dog. It's off the chain, bro. LA's right there. Man, I'm sad. I don't want to play for none of y'all, man. I'm going to come in and I'm going to say something that makes you not want me. That's exactly what he's doing. Because that's what I would do. The only way I wouldn't do it is if I was broke. If I was a broke player and didn't have no NIL money, and I was like, damn, I just need to get in the league because I need to take care of some business. Grandma's house, mama house, shit. I got to take care of it. Yes, sir. I'll be super humble. Oh, that Matthew Shack, man. What a nice kid. I'm really not a nice kid. I'm just humble because I need a bag. These dudes don't need a bag, homie. And that's what's pissing all these people off. That's what's pissing y'all off. These dudes don't have no obligation to make you feel comfortable. They have no obligation to make you feel confident. All the hatred that Bronny James was getting. I'm like, what are y'all? Why y'all men going so hard, bro? You mad, man, because you're still on fries, bro? You didn't do what you needed to do. You was that kid's age. That kid's 20. Well, his father. Well, shit. You need to go talk to your father and find out why your father didn't hook your ass up. See, that's the kind of cat I am. That's the kind of nigga I am. Okay? Don't get mad because somebody had a pops. Don't get mad because somebody didn't leave you to fend for yourself. If you've noticed, all these dads is setting their kids up, bruh. Bron set his kids up. Dion setting his boys up. LeVar Ball set his boys up. You better get used to it, okay? You better get used to seeing fathers taking care of theirs, okay? And if that didn't work for you, be better. When you have your daughter and your son, you be the person who your dad should have been. But all this hating because you go, they're too cocky. How are they supposed to be? Like you? How are they supposed to be, bro? Mad at the world, dog? Kicking a rock down the street in their bare feet? What are they supposed to do, bro? They didn't grow up like you. They got told from the beginning, you're going to be somebody. Out the womb, they were told, you're going to NFL, you're going to the NBA, you're going to be this, you're going to be that. And now they're doing it, and y'all mad. Y'all mad as shit. Okay? But back to my point, is Shadur Sanders stock dropping? I can't say it is or if it isn't. I say it's 50-50 at this point. It all depends on who it is. Okay? I think the people that are interested in Shadur Sanders is interested in Shadur Sanders. I don't think him talking is going to work. I don't think that he's going to be able to duplicate his father. His father did something at a time where it was relevant. Like nobody was doing that, bro. Nobody was doing all the brash talk. All right? To be honest with you, the grandfather of that is Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay / Muhammad Ali was the first athlete to do that arrogant, cocky shit to build his word, his name, and recognition up. And then when you got in the ring, he beat your brains in. Okay? He's the godfather or the grandfather of that. All right? Deion Sanders in the NFL, there's been nobody like Prime. You can't name a player that was as cocky as him at that combine that you could still see. Okay? When he was doing the interviews, when he had every ring on his finger, he had every ring on his fingers and his thumbs full of rings. All kinds of Mr. T gold chains, the sunglasses, the Jerry curl, the logo. He was just, yeah. And they was mad, bro. They was hating on that kid. They was hating on Prime, bro. Hating on him. Another overhyped, overblown Bobby Bowden, who's his head coach at Florida State, has this kid's head blown up. He's good, but he's not as good as the cornerbacks in the league. And man, Prime came in at NFL and said, okay, let me show you, give you your money's worth. Once they kick that ball off, you can't name too many players the first time they ever touched the ball in a meaningful, not no preseason, regular season game, opening kickoff. The first time they touched the ball, touchdown. Name them. You could do it in baseball. There's been plenty of players the first time they ever hit the ball in a game, it was a home run. But you can't name somebody the first time they ever touched the football who's in the Hall of Fame. Is a tug. Deion Sanders backed his shit up. Okay? Deion Sanders backed his shit up. Now, is Shadur going to back his shit up? Remains to be seen. But as far as I'm concerned, all the cocky talk, that only bothers people who ain't cocky. That don't bother me at all. You know how many times I've been told I was cocky or I was too full of myself or I think too highly of myself? I've been told that, man, damn near every day of my life. You ain't all that, Shaq. You think you better than everybody else. No, I don't think I'm better than nobody. I just know that I'm not lesser than everybody. And that's what you want. You want me to believe you're better than me. You're not. That doesn't make me cocky. That makes me smart. The hell do I look like letting your bum ass tell me you're better than me? No. We can actually try it and see. You're not beating me. Not at what we're doing. Not at what we're going to be doing competitively. Does that mean I'm the toughest guy in the world? Nah, there's plenty of people that can handle me like that. But on other things, you better be on point. And some of y'all will get knocked the F out. Let's not understand it. Not everybody, but some of y'all who really think you're gonna walk up in there and you're gonna be definitely getting your lips folded. Plenty of people have tried me and lost. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell you is, man, the arrogant, cocky factor, and I'm gonna read what y'all comments are. The cocky factor, dog, doesn't bother everybody. I want my quarterback confident. I know how it feels to see a quarterback behind center for my team scared to death. I know how it feels, bro. You know why? Because all season I had 3 of them. I had 3 different quarterbacks, all of them scared to death. Okay? Scared to death behind there. Okay? And I need somebody that's confident, bro. I need somebody that's like, all right, you guys, but I didn't see that all year. I didn't see that all year for my team. Not one quarterback galvanizing the troops on the sidelines, man. Not one. They're either sitting on the damn bench by themselves, picking their nose, or one of them is not talking. Oh, he's not talkative. Oh, he's not he's not a communicator. The hell are you the quarterback for, bro? You're in the huddle. You're whispering. Z95 right. Triple option on 2. What? Z45 right. Can you speak up? Z45 right. Come on, man. Hell wrong with you guys. I've been in huddles. Bro. And I've had quarterbacks that could command, but I've also had to jump in at times. Well, it's like everybody's, oh, I'm in a, man, shut the hell up. Everybody shut up, man. I've been that guy in a huddle. I should have been a quarterback. I should have played QB. Because I'm like, oh, y'all shut up. Stop talking. Go ahead, man. I've done that so many times in a huddle, bro, in a game. Telling people to shut the F up because they're all, man, did you miss the block? Oh, man, I was open. Man, shut up, man. Go ahead, dog. Z45 right on 2. I don't get it. You got to be cocky to play football quarterback. You don't get to be the quiet, you need a quiet center. You need somebody that's going to be quiet on the line. You're going to need somebody that's going to be doing that shit. You don't need no quarterback, bro. You need somebody that's going to get out there and pop it. You look at all the good ones that's out there, dog. They arrogant. Look at them. Look at Josh Allen. Look at Lamar Jackson. Look at the homie Jalen Hurts now. I mean, he's a good kid, but shit, he was in that Super Bowl, bro. He did exactly what I said he should have did. You guys saw that live. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember when I told you. I said the Eagles could beat the Chiefs, but Jalen, you're going to have to play the game of your life, bro. You're going to have to tell them cats you're him, bro. Show them what it is. And you know what he did? He went out there and showed them what it is, bro. Exactly what he did. Ran up their ass and threw it up their ass. Okay? It's exactly what you got to do. So all this shit, you talk about cocky. Oh, you're too cocky. Oh, I don't. Man, pull your thong out your behind, bruh. Pull your thong out, dog. Okay? Cut it out, man. You need your quarterback to be cocky. That should be a prerequisite. Number 1, do you believe in yourself? That's first and foremost. Because if you don't believe in yourself, I can't believe in you, dog. I can't believe in you. If I'm playing the wide receiver position, bro, and I'm like, look, man, all I got to do is double move the dude and I'm open. And he's like, well, you know, I'll try to get it to you. I mean, I don't know if I can throw that far. What? Well, you know, I don't know, man. They've been blitzing a lot, man. I don't know, man. I'll try my best. Did y'all play football, bro? I mean, not Madden, bro. I mean, did y'all actually get out there and lace them up? Did y'all actually really strap it up with a helmet and all that? Did y'all do that? Because if I'm on the outside and I'm open, I need the quarterback to say, I got you, bro. Go ahead. I'm going to look for you. That's what I need to hear. I don't need to hear, well, you know, Well, the wind is blowing at seven knots. I'm not sure if it can spin it. The velocity. When I throw into the wind. I'll try my best, bro. Crazy as hell. Crazy as hell, dog. I need my quarterback to say, "We got this, bro. Let's go down the field and do what we got to do." Okay, Shaq, I see you in the flat. Yeah, I'm gonna go out here, man. I'm gonna leak out, man. Throw me the football. Cool, I got you. That's what I need to hear, bro. I don't need to hear he's too cocky, man. I don't like the fact he's man. What's wrong with you guys? You crazy? Y'all gotta be crazy. You need that on the basketball court. Look at. I'm hearing you talk about Anthony Edwards, who just got suspended yesterday for having 16 technicals. He's too cocky. He's too. What are you talking about? If he was on your team dunking on everybody the way he's dunking on everybody, you would love his ass. Okay? You gotta be cocky nowadays, bro. You gotta believe in yourself. You don't believe in yourself, man, and you don't tell yourself you great every damn day, ain't nobody gonna tell you that shit. Just your mama. Your mama will tell you that. Your mama will tell you that. Your grandmama will tell you that. Okay? But outside of them two people, there's no one else is gonna tell you great. You gotta tell yourself you great every day, bro. You got to tell yourself when you wake up in the morning, oh, thank you, Lord, for waking me up, or whoever you pray to or whatever. Okay, I'm about to go in here. I'm about to put my foot in everybody's ass at this job. I'm about to put my foot on everybody's ass at this gym. I'm about to go over here. I'm about to talk to Chloe. Chloe gonna go out with me. I'm gonna be clapping it by the weekend. You got to tell yourself that type of shit. So the whole cocky shit, that says something about you. Because we cocky out here. We cocky out here, dog. That's what we do. Especially your host right now. You think I started this channel being humble? You think I fought through all the snakes and slithery ass people that told me I couldn't come over to YouTube and do anything, bro? You think I did all of this, man, being humble? Nah. I'm humble enough when I get a compliment, I say, thank you, man, I appreciate it. That's the far as my humility is going to go. Thank you, man, appreciate that, man. Thank you for your support. That's humility. Humility isn't, oh, I'm making everybody uncomfortable with my brilliance. Nah, dog, you scared, go to church, go get a dog. Come on, man. So that's what I got to say about that, man. Let me go ahead and read what your comments are, man. But as far as his draft stock, man, I think he's doing it on purpose. I think he wants to play for the Raiders, and I think everything after that is secondary. And he's following his pops' script. That kid is going to be he is a son. He's a great son, bro. Shadur Sanders is a great son because Shadur Sanders listens to his pops. He's 23, man. Let's just understand the kid. He ain't no young 21, 22. This kid is 23 years old. He don't have to listen to his dad. But listening to his dad got him on that podium. I truly believe, man, if Shadur played for somebody else, he wouldn't be as notable as he is. He'd be a good player, but he wouldn't be as notable as he is. He had his father navigate him through the waters, bro. He didn't have to go through the choppy water like Dion did. He's like, man, let's go this route. The water's less choppy. It's going to be a lot smoother. We go through this way, and we'll save a day in sail time if we go this way. Damn, Dad, how you know that? Because, man, I went the other way. That's the best way to know not to do some shit is do it before and it effed up. All right? So let me read you guys this question. So I look at it like this. Shadur is following his pops' script. He told you straight up, do you know who his dad is? Y'all hated on him too. And that's what we do. We exceed expectations. And I think he's there to rub some people the wrong way, to rub some fan bases the wrong way. And it's working. Do I really care that Tighten Up down there in Nashville or wherever they at? I think they're in Nashville. Don't want me to play for him? I think I would be cool if I was him. Do you think that I'm mad because the dog pound in Cleveland doesn't want me to suit up in that brown and orange? I think I'd look better in a different color. Okay, I really don't think that I would be wearing that. Okay, The Giants, I can play for them because I'll be in New York. That's different. A lot of shit popping. Okay, got all those sports teams. You got the Knicks. You got you got the Nets. You got the Yankees. You got the Mets. You got the Jets. Man, shit. New York shooby doobies. Man, shit. Yeah, I could live here. I could live in downtown Manhattan, bruh. Okay, I definitely can. All right. So let me read you guys' questions. All right. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day today. All right. Okay. Oh no, Raider guy, what's going on? What's good? David Brock, man, salute. Ruben Nava, what's good? Okay, tip your bartender, get those likes up, man. Let's run these likes up, y'all. Okay, Kenny Blair, what's up? KB over there in the UK, what's going on, KB? Okay, El Burrow in the house, what's going on? Gully Man, worst quarterback class in recent memory. That's the class. That's the class, bro. I mean, what are you gonna do? You too many teams is trying to wait for a good class, bro. You can't keep waiting, dog. Like, simple as that. The longer you wait, the longer it takes. Simple as that, man. You're gonna have to make a move, dog. The market is now. Now's the time to buy. Now's the time to buy a house. Okay. Oh man, this is the worst housing market in the country. Do you want a house or do you want to keep living in an apartment? Like, what do you want to do, man? Opportunity comes when it comes, bro. You don't know what this can turn into. All right. Based on now, it is. But shit, man, I was around with the best quarterback class of all time, which was the 83 draft. Okay? That 83 draft was the greatest. Okay? The greatest. You had Marino, you had Kelly, Jim Kelly, man, that 83 draft class quarterbacks was elite. It's a long time ago, bro. It's 42 years ago. Like, do you need to have the draft class be good or the person you draft be good? Just saying. Okay, Justice Saab, what's going on? Okay, Bill Holloway, what's good? Getting ready for work. Bill, get that money. Bill, I sent you that stuff, dog. Okay, all right. Be looking for it. They said Tuesday. Okay, I text you the tracking number. All right, check out the merch sale, man. Ask TB12 shirt comes soon. I hear that. Justice Saab, what's going on? Okay, Anthony Ellis. Major Raider in the house, man. Salute the Raider Nation faithful. You already know, man. Justice Saw, salute to the Unfiltered Nation and fam. Said, I said, no go for me, man. Seems like he's a little too cocky. I don't care, bro. I need somebody to be cocky on my team, dog. I sat all season and watched 17 games of quarterbacks that they looked absolutely shaking like Don Knotts out there. Oh, 10-19. Scared to death. Okay. I need somebody with some swag. Man, shit. What would I rather have? A quarterback shaking like Don Knotts throwing a 100-yard pick six or somebody cocky as hell throwing a 100-yard pick six? I'll take the cocky dude. At least he really thought he could make the pass. Gardner just like, I got to throw it, man. I ain't got nowhere else to throw it to. I might as well just throw it to the other team. Oh, my God. Okay. Let's get these likes up. Cam Ward way too cocky. Told you what it was. Will Howard is our guy. I've been saying it since he played against Notre Dame. Well, he will be around in the second draft. Tony Brown, I believe, is saying the same. I think, like I said that too, Tony. I said that I thought that the people that are interested in Shadur is interested in Shadur and the people who ain't. Okay, Guar Pope, well, Tom Brady has to work with Shadur Sanders. It is an elaborate plan. I really do like him and still wish we can draft him. You're going to have to move up, dog. I think it's not working. I think that the people that are interested in him, they're interested in him. I do. Okay? Raiders are going to have to work, man. If you sat back, look at last year as a tale of sitting on your hands and waiting for something to fall in your lap. Okay? Michael Penix was gone, man, because Atlanta moved up. Michael Penix is the perfect example of what you want to do and what you better do if you got a quarterback in mind who's capable of being got. You have to be aggressive and move up, which is what they did, which is why they got him. Now, due to the fact that we had a Charger in charge of our draft last year, Raider Nation, it took the Shield to protect us by drafting Brock Bowers. The Shield did that. Telesco didn't do shit. He stood at 13. Whatever was at 13, that's what he was taking. Okay. If a fried bologna sandwich with extra Miracle Whip was there at 13, that would have been the guy you would have drafted. Okay. A whole sandwich. All right. So let's not act like he did anything, because he didn't. That's why he doesn't have a job. All right. Will Howard, talking about Will Howard, Bill Holloway, you're not going to work out at the combine. Why go? You can interview at your pro day also. Because of the visibility, bro. Because of the opportunity to be there. Like, Dion didn't work out. He just ran the 40. I mean, he ran the 40. I mean, Shadur got a pro day, man, but I'm projected to be a top 2 or 3 pick in the draft. You don't think that the NFL demanded him to be there? When you're that high of a pick, you don't have a choice to just not participate. He had to be there. It's part of what it is, bro. That's the chance for you to talk to teams more and them get to know you. Either move your draft up, stock up, or move it down. Jackson Dart is moving up because of all the interviews, bro. All the interviews that he's having, and all the people are raving about Jackson Dart because Jackson Dart's over there talking to everybody. Shedeur like, hey man, you want me, cool. If you don't, cool. Because he has an end game. Jackson Dart might want to play for the Raiders. I'm just speculating. I don't know. But if you draft him anywhere else, he's not going to be like, oh, well, you know what, man, if I can't play for them, I'm not playing for anybody. Jackson Dart's going to play lights out, whoever drafts him. He's hoping that. Same thing with Jaden Daniels. Oh, man, who would Jaden, I heard somebody tell me this, who would Jaden Daniels rather play for, the Raiders or the Commanders? Did it matter? He wanted to play for the Raiders, but the Raiders didn't do what they needed to do to make it pop. And he played for the Commanders, and he played lights out and won a playoff game. Simple as that, man. When it comes time to play football, these guys are football players. Okay? Didn't work out for them. They turned the page. Okay, I'm not a Raider, but I am going to get out here and I'm going to spin it. Same with CJ Stroud. Same shit. Okay? So you want Shadur, you better tell Tom and Spytech to move up because it's probably wasn't going to be there. Okay? Justin started talking to no Raider guy. I'd rather have Cam Ward. He doesn't seem as cocky as Shadur. Like I said, man, you have a problem with cocky people, but you're cocky yourself. Okay? I just don't understand cocky people complaining about cocky people. Come on, dog. Come on, Justin. You know damn well you got a whole ego. All right? Okay? Bill Holloway, it's all good. Just Daniel Berry Sports. Justice Saw. Cam Ward gets in the head of Shadur all the time. I don't know if it's Shadur going to translate. Come on, dog. I mean, I heard the same thing about Deion Sanders. I know that it doesn't make sense to you guys because you guys know the end story. You know the end of the story. I know the beginning of the story. Like, there was the same thing, bro. Like, there's guys out there, man, who thrive on that shit. They thrive on the hate. They thrive on it. And they get out there and they ball, bro. Okay, I'm telling you. It doesn't seem like, oh, well, he's the GOAT. He wasn't the GOAT when he was getting, all you gotta do is go back and watch the combine videos, man. They're all over the YouTube. You're gonna see Prime. Prime is definitely Southern draw. He had his way he talked was very country, gold tooth. Shit, they were like, damn, this dude really ain't gonna be nothing. Shit. There was a whole ploy to get that money. He said, I want to get that money for the 3rd pick of the draft, and he got it, bro. Okay. Jerry Glanville, who was his coach for the Falcons, said, when I saw that swag, and we needed that in Atlanta. Atlanta didn't have nothing popping. Atlanta Falcons didn't have nothing popping, bro. Nothing popping. Prime came there, dog. It became must-see TV, bro. Okay? Telling you. All right, man. No Raider guy. Shaq, did you see for yesterday talking about the next Russell Wilson, Sam Darnold, Justin Fields? Hey, man, that's what happens, man. But they also was honest, too. Okay? I'm not seeing a lot of Raider Nation being honest, but I'm seeing a lot of these major sports networks and sports pundits and all these people out here saying that Tom Brady took a big L yesterday. That Matthew Stafford is going down in the L column, bro. No matter how much y'all try to act like it wasn't an L, it was a big one. They said he took a big swing and missed. I'm seeing it all over, man, everywhere. Okay, not just me. Tried to tell you, man, when you swung for that and missed, that right there is notable, bro. They definitely are putting that down as an L. Okay? He took an L on that. Okay? El Barrio in the house, man. Sanders can be cocky as long as he performs, and that's all that matters. I don't care. Don't bother me at all, bro. Don't bother me at all, bro. Okay? I played that way. Trust me. I played that way. Same shit. Okay? Man, I've gotten unsportsmanlike conduct penalties and technical fouls in basketball. I use basketball example, man. I don't know if it's like this now, bro. But when we were When we were in high school, you weren't allowed to dunk in warm-ups. They wouldn't, because they said that was unsportsmanlike. Dude, man, there was a opportunity, man. There was a bunch of shooby doobies at this away game that I knew of, and I was like, they're in the stands watching. I am going to dunk the shit out of this basketball. High school, okay? I was dunking in warm-ups, bro. Didn't care, bro. We got a technical at the beginning of the game because of me, okay? So just imagine before the tip-off, okay? Before the tip-off, they shot 2 free throws because of me. I got benched for the first quarter because I was dunking in warm-ups. I'm like, hey man, I'm going to be talking to these shooby doobies after. I'm definitely dunking in warm-ups. So you're looking at somebody who did something he shouldn't have did. I mean, but when you're 16 years old, I'm going to do it. As simple as that. All right. And I did it multiple times. I looked around to see if the refs weren't in there. They didn't come out yet. And I was boom. I was killing it. Man, I was dunking it. I just kept doing it. And the referees walked in and saw me, went right over to the table, teched me up. Didn't even know I was teched. Warm-ups was over. I seen them. I started laying it up. They didn't say nothing to me. I came back to the huddle to get ready to huddle up. They're like, Shaq, have a seat, man. You got technical. I said, how'd I get a technical? We weren't even playing. Technical for dunking and warm-ups. True story. Sat right down. They sit down there, hit those 2 free throws, dog. I'm trying to tell you, you're looking at somebody who, hey, dog, it did again. They're like, those are some very good dunks. I was like, yeah, what's your number? What's your number? I didn't care. Like, shit, we were going to lose anyway. The team was better than us. I'm like, we're not beating them, but I'm definitely going to be dunking in warm-ups. Okay. So that's all that matters, man. The cockiness, that bothers you guys. It doesn't bother me. Okay. Alfredo Raider said, if Shadur is there at 6, we still need to draft him. Bill Holloway said, Gentry from draft day. Everyone's asking what's his issue. Bo Gentry. You mean Genty? I don't know who Bo Gentry is. I have no idea. Okay. 2s, 1s, just a size, no good, definitely to believe in themselves, but to say things that really has happened in recent years. You're trying to make it some NFL. You need to chill a little bit. If not, I mean, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, bro. I mean, is it bragging if you can really do it? Is it bragging? If I say, hey man, by the end of the day, man, I'm gonna make $100,000, and you say you ain't gonna do that, Shaq, and I come back and I show you that I did it. Is that being cocky, or is that just being confident? Like it's a very thin line, bro. These guys can come out here and absolutely do it. Like, let's not act like they don't have the capability of doing it. It's a matter of will they or not. And for me, it doesn't bother me. I come cut from that same cloth. Okay, I come from if ain't nobody gonna blow the horn for me, I'll blow my own. I come from that school. Okay, and sometimes it works. Okay, Justice I said NFL players will humble Shadur. I mean, you sounding real bitter, Justin. You sounding real bitter. I mean, do you know that kid? You sound like you know that kid or something, dog. You sounding really bitter, bruh. Okay. El Burrow says, good publicity, bad publicity equals publicity. I agree. Rob Lockhart. Shadur's gene pool I'd never bet against. He was born with it. And he's only going to get better. And does that say I've never had a good L's in college? If I had to choose, I'd take Ward first. There you go. But Ward's cocky too. So, I mean, what are you getting? When are you going to get the humble kid? Okay. Like I said, man. Okay. Alfredo Red, I'll be the first one to admit Shadur shirt next year with the Matthew Shack store. If I'm not making nothing until they on the team. I'll make a Shadur shirt even if he's not on my on our team, but I'm not making one for us. Oh, Draft Day the movie. I see it, Bill. Okay. I didn't see it. I didn't watch any of that. Okay. You said there's guys better than Shadur. Who? I said haters are gonna hate. I mean, I don't understand. I mean, but I don't come from that. I mean, I never had a hate on another person in my life to get some shit. I never did. I was always the hated. I was never the hater. I was always the hated. I never had to hate on anybody to get what was mine. I never had to do it. The only time I hate is when you was hating on me. When you try to tell me get in my way and tell me I ain't shit, I'm like, man, F you, dog. I'm about to get exactly what I'm about to get. Okay? Trust and believe. All right? say I don't like the stuff he's saying there in the podium. He needs to go out and prove it, like you said. I mean, how's he going to prove it right now, dog? He's got time to prove it. I don't think he's afraid of him trying to prove it. I don't think he's scared to prove it. Ready, fella? I don't mind him being cocky, man. Caleb was cocky and came to the game, humbled him. Just live up to your belief, official. I don't think Caleb Williams is humbled at all. I don't think he's humbled at all. I think Caleb Williams is still cocky. And you know why I say that? Because everybody that he dealt with last year is gone. In his mind, he has an excuse. Where's his coach from last year? Where's his offensive coordinator from last year? Where's everybody that was there? He got a whole brand new regime, dog. And if it was me, if I was Caleb Williams, and he is a Trojan, so I am pro Caleb. If I was Caleb Williams, I'd be like, man, that's because I had a raggedy ass coach. Oh, that's because I had a raggedy ass offensive coordinator. Oh, that's because they didn't put no pieces around me. Oh, I got an excuse, man. If I had the same coach, the same people, then I could be able to look at myself and say maybe it's me. But since they cleaned house, it's them. I don't think that he's reached humble yet. I don't think that's happened. Okay. All right. Alfredo Raider. Okay. Justice Saw doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay. XG. If Shadur is there when we pick, he'll be a Raider. If Dart is there, we will pick another position. I doubt that his stock is falling. Like I said, man, I think the people that's interested in Shadur Sanders is interested in Shadur Sanders. And I think that people that aren't. But I don't think his words are going to stop him from succeeding. Okay. Justice, let's look back at Michael, and Michael Jordan never said that stuff at the podium. I mean, come on, bro. Are you really going to compare Michael Jordan to Shadur Sanders? Are you really going to do that? It would be closer for you to say Michael Jordan and Deion Sanders. That would be closer for you to put it. I mean, now you're being totally biased. You're putting the greatest ever, one of the greatest athletes, period, ever, against a kid hasn't even snapped in NFL when you easily could have put his pops there. Deion Sanders is one of the greatest athletes of all time. So you're picking the wrong family member. You're picking the wrong family member to judge Michael Jordan with. You need to be judging Michael Jordan and Deion Sanders, and Deion Sanders definitely was at the podium talking shit. That's what you need to be saying. Deion has his own shoe at Nike. Jordan has his own shoe at Nike. That's even. Somebody definitely acts like Shadur, and it just so happens it's his father. So I never seen Jordan do it. I've seen Shadur's dad do it. Like I said, man, you got a problem with Shadur Sanders, bro. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't know what it is, Justice. I don't know, man. Maybe you guys was hollering at the same shooby dooby. I don't know what it is about Shadur that's making you say all this crazy shit. You're saying crazy stuff, dog. Okay, you really are. Bill said cocky's good, but not when you think you're better than the game. Well, I don't think the kid think he's better than the game. I think he has a healthy respect for the game. He doesn't have a healthy respect for people that doubt him. I don't believe that he doesn't have a healthy respect for the game. I think he does. I just think that he doesn't like anybody that doubts him, because I understand that. Okay, that's just how I feel about it. Okay, all right, smoking pots, dreading the day that Mahomes walks for a gigantic bag at the end of his career. I want that thumb ring before he go. Well, I'll tell you this, man. Based on what he's saying and based on what Kelsey's saying, y'all thumb is guaranteed. Kelsey said, I'm getting the best shape of my life, and I had a bad taste in my mouth, and I can't go out like that. So I guess that means that y'all about to get the thumb, dog. I bet it's about to go down. Okay, that's what I'm taking it as. Okay, Booty Bang, what's going on? All right. Okay, what's going on, Booty Bang? Okay, Bill Holloway. Okay. Justice Saw going hard at Shadur Sanders. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what happened, man? Shadur didn't sign your autograph, dog? Well, I don't know what happened. Dog. Okay, I don't get it. You really, really going hard on Shadur. I don't get it. XG, Deion was cocky, all-pro, generational, Super Bowl champ, Hall of Famer. You can't be humble or cocky, guys. Still be mad because he wasn't humble. He wasn't never humble. Only thing that humbled Prime was that turf toe that he got. That was it, which contributed to him getting his toes amputated. That was the only thing that slowed Prime down was injury. That's it. That's it, bro. Them injuries will humble you. Okay. But before that, the only person to ever score a touchdown and hit a home run in the same week in Major League Football, Major League Baseball, and the National Football League. Ain't nobody still ain't did it to this day. Deion was playing 2 sports at once, simultaneously. Bo Jackson didn't do that. You know I love Bo, but Bo didn't play football and baseball simultaneously. He played baseball when baseball was over. He played for the Raiders. Prime was playing at the same time. Because guess why? Because he was in the same city. He was playing for the Atlanta Braves, and then he was playing for the Atlanta Falcons. So it wasn't hard for him to do that. He's playing baseball during the week, and on the weekends, he's playing football for the... That's who we're talking about. And then you're talking about the kid of him. And you expect him to be humble? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's like you expecting Floyd Mayweather's kids he's boxing not to be Floyd. All these dudes, man, learn the game. The more you piss people off, the more people pay attention. Look at Justin Saw. All his comments on this post has been about Shadur Sanders. He's just been... That's why they do it. To get the people. If you think you're talking, what do you think the people in the press are talking? What do you think the scouts are saying? What do you think all the people around the league that's in Indianapolis is saying? He's too cocky. The NFL's gonna humble him. And what he's doing, he's like, good. Keep telling them other teams, go over there and tell the GM of the Titans that I'm too cocky. Go over there and tell the GM of the Browns I'm too cocky. Go over there and tell the GM of the Giants I'm too cocky. Go over there and go tell the GM of the Patriots I'm too. Just keep going until you get after 5, stop. Shadur's like that. Tell all those 5 teams, don't draft me. I'm too cocky. But when you see John Spytek, stop. Don't talk to John Spytek. Leave him alone. Okay, straight up. Rondell Partner, Shadur has a trash old line. He's running for his life his whole game. Able to focus on 2 high-five leverage moments. Hey, man, he got sacked more than anybody in the league. Okay, in the NCAAs. All right, Booty Bang, I just want the Raiders to draft a quarterback. I've seen that 89 draft on YouTube. There you go. There you go, Booty Bang. What was Prime doing? Doing exactly what his son was doing. Getting up there, talking his way into the 3rd pick. That's what he talked his way into that. He absolutely did, bro. Absolutely did, dog. Okay. All right. Okay. XG, very picture with Shadur with a running line and an O-line. I mean, I don't think Tom Brady is, sponsoring him because as a favor to his pops. Okay. Booty Bang said the Falcons made a huge mistake trading away Prime. Well, he was going to leave in free agency anyway, Booty Bang. They didn't have the money. When they traded him to the Niners, it was a 1-year deal. Okay. You know, I know. I'm in the Bay. When the Falcons traded Deion to the Niners, he was in a last year of his deal. He was leaving Atlanta. Atlanta didn't have any money to pay him, and they weren't getting better. Okay. So that's why he went. He went to Frisco. He went to San Francisco, won a depoy, 1 year, refused to sign with Frisco, signed with Dallas, won again back-to-back for 2 different teams, playing his old team, cooking them. So he wasn't going to stay a Falcon. He was always looking for greener pastures. All right, Mike Hurd in the house. Okay. All right, I'm not going to keep reading all of that. Bill Holloway, Shadur's not Deion. Deion was going to play baseball and got used to that in his favor. Shadur doesn't have to be Deion. Shadur is Shadur. He's Deion's son. He benefited off of everything that Deion did. Deion grew up in poverty, bro. Deion grew up poor, in poverty in Fort Myers, Florida. His mother never seen him play. His mother or his grandmother never seen him play football until he was in college. They never went to any of his Pop Warner games. They never went to any of his high school games, junior varsity or varsity, because his mother was always working. His mother had 2 or 3 jobs, and she didn't see her own son play football until he was a grown-ass man. Shadur grew up different. Deion said, I did that because I didn't want my mama to be working the rest of her life. Deion never had to tell his kids, yo, man, you got to make it because you got to take care of me. So 2 different people, man. But for Shadur to be a privileged kid, he's done hella good. He's done hella good. You look at all these other kids, privileged kids who grew up under privileged parents. You can't use your LeVar Ball because LeVar Ball didn't grow up, and LeVar Ball wasn't, a great player. You got to look at the great players. Okay, you look at how Ken Griffey Jr. turned out. Ken Griffey Jr. with Ken Griffey Sr. playing for the Big Red Machine, playing for the Cincinnati Reds in the 70s that won all those championships. How did he turn out? Turned out great. Who became a Hall of Famer. How did Steph Curry turn out? Steph Curry grew up rich. His father, Dale Curry, multimillionaire that played for the Hornets. How did he turn out? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, man, you can't always judge and say, well, he's not the father. Dude, sometimes the father made it easier for you. All Steph had to do was shoot baskets. He didn't have to worry about where his next meal was coming from, and if he came home, the lights were off. Have y'all ever seen Coach Prime talk about his upbringing? Have y'all ever seen Prime talk about his upbringing? Talk about how it was when he was coming up? How he'd come home and the lights be off, bro. No lights in the house. Trying to figure out how they gonna in the dark, bro. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand, okay? Dion made sure his kids never had to go through that. He didn't never have to work. So I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Okay. Dion played for the Yankees. No, Dion was drafted by the Yankees. And he did play for the Yankees too. Yep. You want to see something, Booty Bangs? I'm always trying to help you out, Booty Bang. Go put in Deion Sanders and Bo Jackson, Major League Baseball. You're going to see a treat. You're going to see Deion Sanders playing in the major leagues against Bo. That's all I'm going to tell you. And you come back and you watch that. Watch that game and you tell me what happened in that game. They played against each other directly. And big plays happened with both of those guys. Go watch that. All right. Just aside, notice Travis ain't saying nothing like that. He's a guy I'd take. Did Travis grow up privileged or did he grow up poor? You're making my point for me. Did Travis Hunter grow up poor or did he grow up privileged? He grew up poor. That's why. Not the same upbringing. Why do you think Deion Sanders loves Travis Hunter so much? Why? He loves him like his own sons. Why? Because he reminds him of himself. Where's Deion from? Florida. Where's Travis Hunter from? Florida. South Florida. Travis Hunter grew up poor. Deion grew up poor. Travis Hunter excelled in multiple sports. Deion excelled in multiple sports. Do you guys know that Deion Sanders was an all-state in football, basketball, and baseball? Do y'all know that? Do you know that Deion Sanders averaged 28 a game as a senior in basketball? Did y'all know that? Travis Hunter, same way. Deion went to Florida State. Travis Hunter went to Florida State. I mean, was going to go to Florida State, but decommitted going to Florida State to go with Prime to go to Jacksonville. To go to Jackson State. That's the point. So, of course, you're not going to see Travis Hunter. Travis got his own problems. You don't see Shadur and Shiloh going through no situations with their girl, though. You don't see the Sanders brothers going through women problems with their girl, do you? But you see Trav going through it. Something with Travises and they females, bro. Something with these Travises and they girls do not work out well. Okay, I'm telling you, if your name is Travis, you got girl problems, homie. Just saying it. All right. Okay, Mr. Hansen said Sanders is going to be a great problem. Bill Holloway said we drafted Charles 4th in 98. We did. Said check the tape, man. A lot of flaws. All available quarterbacks. Tape means nothing without context. Didn't play with all 4 or 5 stars and no well. That's why the pros are for. Okay. Can we move up to get Shadur? Ask Tom Brady. That's the guy you guys are believing in. Man, all of a sudden a storm just came in around here, dog. It was beautiful a couple of minutes ago. Trey's is swaying out here, all kinds of shit. Let me get through this right quick. Okay, it's getting cold out here. Finals, the rubbing game was trash. Proved teams every year. Okay. Brew, I'm telling you, good, bad publicity. I got you. Okay. Dion is different. Shedeur's not as talented. Does he need to be? Oh, I mean, he went from top 3 to a mid or late round first draft pick. Said Joe Namath was just as cocky. They don't understand that. Chad Johnson was cocky. Trying to tell you. Okay, Craig. Smith G's Turner. Facts. Primetime was his name before the NFL used it for note games. He created that character. Okay. Wasn't for McDaniels. We already had C.J. Stroud. I don't even want to get into that, dog. We already know. Okay. Maurice Ross was good, brother. Shaq Unfiltered Nation. What's going on? Okay. Why isn't Shiloh cocky saying stuff like this? Because Shiloh isn't a top 5 pick. Shiloh knows not to say nothing. Shiloh knows Shiloh's just trying to get in the league. What are you talking about? Shiloh just trying to get in the league. That's why Shiloh ain't saying shit. Shiloh ain't no a blue chip cat. Shiloh just trying to be cool. Shiloh like, hey man, what you got to say, Shiloh? My brother, man, you know, my little brother. That's how he playing his position. He doing what he's supposed to do. Everybody don't play the same position in a family, dog. Okay, everybody knows they playing their role. Everybody knows who is the did y'all learn anything in English class, man? Did y'all learn anything? Somebody's the protagonist. Somebody's the antagonist. Okay, somebody is the story is wrapped around it. Somebody's just in it. Somebody is the main actor. Somebody's the supporting actor. He's playing his position. Shadur is the leading actor, and Shiloh is the supporting actor. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do, bruh. Staying out the way. Staying out the way, not causing a problem. Being very nice. Hi, how you doing? Hey, oh, beautiful baby. All of that shit. Because Shiloh wants to be in the NFL. It's that simple. Very smart. Not to be his brother. Could you imagine being Shiloh and talking as crazy as Shadur? You'd be like, man, what is Shiloh talking about? And I like Shiloh, but Shiloh knows that he's not. Come on, man, let's stop, man. All right. Booty Bang said he wants Shadur. Alfredo Raider wants Shadur really bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. Okay. 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 Oh, man, you talking truth. You know your stuff, big guy. Hey, man, I don't waste people's time over here. It's not what I do, man. I don't waste people's time. Trust me. I'm on here because I'm cocky. I'm cocky to believe I should be on here talking to thousands of people. It just is what it is. Guar Pope, there it is. You just confirmed to answer my question. Plus, if Tom Brady has worked with him, eventually drafts him, I can trust his judgment of quarterbacks. Okay. All right, RP. Never heard one word about him running around campus getting in trouble. Always family out the way. Yeah. Meanwhile, you got kickers running through them, bro. RP, you got Justin Tucker. Well, I better be quiet because wifey's kicker shit. She likes Justin Tucker. Okay, Justin Tucker, he over there knocking them down, dog. You know what I'm saying? When he should be kicking field goals. So let's understand that you can be good and not be good. All right. Do I think we're getting Shadur? I don't know. Okay. All right. Yo, bro said, I keep it real. That's what I do. Jerry Jones wants him. Jerry got Dak is going to pay Micah. He got to. Okay. Why would you not want to be in New York? I think that's what his second choice would be. Okay. If I was Shadur Sanders, my first choice would be Vegas. My second choice would be New York. I wouldn't want to go to Nashville dealing with all those country bumpkins out there. I wouldn't want to go to Cleveland dealing with them rough, rugged, and raw females out there. I think I'm kind of cool. I wouldn't want to be in both of those places. Bronny James is humble, is not cocky at all. There's a difference. Two different people, man. Everybody ain't the same. Okay? Bronny James is a different type of kid. All right? Can't judge them two kids together, man. Two kids are not alike. All right? Let's get the likes up. All right. Brandon said, yeah, Ali was cocky as hell, but he was also great. Backed it up. William Stevenson, just players hating, man. No, the Raiders want him. They don't like when the major players are Raiders. This is what they do. Okay. All right. See, man. Okay. Babe Ruth was openly arrogant. Yeah. Okay. All right. Those are the fans passing Miss Angie Stone. Yeah, man. That was crazy, man. I showed my wife. And I was like, oh my gosh. She's like, what happened? What happened? What happened? And I showed her. She was like, I don't believe that, because it was Facebook. I went right to TMZ and said, look. She's like, oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Okay. That part, Shaq, I want my quarterback confident with a pair of nuts. I mean, who doesn't want their quarterback cocky? I do. Shit, especially if they're gonna back that shit up, bruh. Trust me, I like that shit. Okay? I like it. All right? Definitely. All right. 1-1-1-1-1-1-1. When we win, you still care. You guys talking about Justin. I mean, y'all got talking to Justin Salma. Let y'all handle that one. Okay. Sam Tanker, what's up? Weather's beautiful. Hey, man, not no more, man. At least not over here. Maybe it's going to get better, but the cold front came in for a quick second. Shit's crazy out here. Okay. But Sam, enjoy yourself. Maybe you're on the side of town where it's sunny at. I had to go to the valley. Oh, I had to go pick up some. You thought I didn't have to go get something, dog. I had to go pick up something. I'll show y'all before I leave. Okay. I'll show you. All right. Yeah, man. Junior says it's not being cocky, it's being confident in your skill set. Hey, man, trust me. I've been told my whole life, man, that I believe in myself too much, bro. And you know what, man? My mother always told me, man, you got to be who you are, man, no matter what nobody says. I didn't do it to piss nobody off. I just seem to piss people off. And it is what it is. Okay? All right. Okay? I'm naming established Shadur Sanders isn't established. He's got to prove it. He is established. He is established. You don't get to be the second or third or first best quarterback in the draft and you're not established. He's established where he is. He's not established in the NFL yet because he's not an NFL player. He has not been drafted. But where he is in his station in life, he is very established. He has established himself to be a top 5 pick. That's all he needs to do. That's what he's saying. I'm saying where I'm at right now, as of today, to the second, I'm established. He is. Let's go through it. Who led the NCAAs in passing percentage? He did. Who led the NCAA in overall quarterback percentage? He did. He got sacked the most, but he was the most accurate. 78% accuracy. Who's more accurate than him? Well, he hasn't proved it. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he has. He's the most accurate quarterback in the draft. He has the highest quarterback rating in the draft. See? Where he is today, a player that is getting ready to get drafted in the NFL, he is a top 3 quarterback selection. Cam Ward, you have to say his name. That's how you know he's established. You have to say, when you're talking about quarterbacks in this year's draft, 2025 NFL draft quarterback conversation, if you talk about Ward, Dart, what's that kid's name that's up there, and the left-handed quarterback that's up there in Dustin, whatever his name is, up there at Oregon, him, and you talk about all these other dudes and you don't talk about Shadur Sanders, you're hating. Shadur Sanders is established. Now, is he established in the NFL? No. But name somebody who's in the 2025 draft that is. Is Cam Ward established? Is Jackson Dart established? Is Genty established? Is Cam Scatterboo, is he him? Nope. None of them are. But based on where all of them are at, is Travis Hunter? He's established where he is. Where was he? At the podium at the combine. He's established. Rasheed Rice, 1-yard touchdown reception. That's good. There you go. Okay. Shedeur is definitely going to be with the Raiders. I can't see him going anywhere else. He's hoping. His pops always wanted to be a Raider. Unfortunately, the Shadows got in the way, but he wanted to play for the Shield. He did. Okay? The Chargers messed that up. You're surprised Al Davis didn't get prime time before the Niners got him. He tried to. Dion will tell you. You ever seen Dion say that when he was on NFL Network? He said, "Can you imagine Prime in that silver and black?" He always wanted to play for the Raiders. And that year that we were going to get him, we were going to pair him and Woodson. The Chargers hated, and he retired. He said, "I'd rather retire than to be a Charger." He tried, man, but the NFL, man, hating. That's what happens, bro. Okay? Gilbert Boxing in the house. There you go, son. There you go. There you go. Creep out. Creep back out. These damn clouds out of here. It got cold real quick. Now we're back. Now we're back. All right. What's going? It's good up. Bride was popping. Daniel said, good up there in New England. Okay. Watching the combine. Will Howard is not bad. Yeah, you know, I watched the highlights. You said you respect him. You said you would respect him a little bit more if he at least threw at the combine. No, I don't think they would. He's throwing on his pro day. It happens all the time, bro. Happens all the time. All right. Certain people throw and some people don't. He had nothing to gain at his pro day. Never thrown two. I wouldn't. Okay. You know we're good. I know Raider guy driving in Texan, throwing two guys he doesn't know at the combine. I wouldn't do it. I mean, am I going to move up to one? Like I said the other day, man, I think I mentioned this. Put a one in the chat if you were here when I said this. If Shadur Sanders went out there and had the best, he did what everyone says. If you're all of that, throw at the combine. If Shadur Sanders went out there and that ball never touched the carpet and he threw the best quarterback combine in the history of the National Football League combine, he's still not going to be the first quarterback chosen in the draft. That's why you don't do it. It's no waste of time. I come over here and politic, but I'm not going to get out there and throw the football when I have no chance at doing anything. There's no chance that you're going to be ranked higher than Cam Ward. So what's the use? Okay. Randy Major Shadur will be a star in the league. I'd rather have Omarion Hampton over Genty. There's a lot of people saying that. Okay. Last time I'm telling y'all, Ollie Gordon. Genty's a luxury pick at 6. Okay, I wouldn't pick him that high. I don't think I would unless I had a quarterback. Mike was cocky to teammates and was never at the podium. Okay, man. I mean, you guys just keep arguing about it. I'm not going to argue about it. That's why so many people want to see Mayweather lose, even the men him dropping the bag to see the impossible happen. I mean, it's the same thing that the Paul brothers are doing. I mean, the whole let me be arrogant enough for you to hate me while I make millions and millions of dollars is the blueprint. Just let you hate me. Just hate me. Keep hating me until I get rich. All right, Raider felon fan projecting on this kid. I mean, all lights, camera, actions. Kids just having fun. I love it. Okay, James Frippo in the house. What's going on? Get that bag. Louis G just barely checked in. I work today. Hey man, got to get paid. Okay. All right. Ryan Brewer said Sanders is the next Terrell Pryor. He might pan. I ain't taking him a top 15 pick. Travis could hold his own, but I would pump the brakes on him as well. I mean, let's see if you're around when it doesn't happen. First of all, Terrell Pryor was never highly touted as a Shadur Sanders. Okay, so I mean, I think you guys are reaching, but hey, it is what it is. All right, Raider Nation up there in England. You already know what it is. Travis Hunter's college resume is who he played against makes me pause. He don't make me pause, bro. Don't make me pause at all. All right. Okay. All right, man. Go get that money. 2029 should probably be a top 5 pick. Okay. Unc, you watching the Tank Fank tonight? Yeah, I'm going to check it out. I'm definitely going to check it out. All right. Yeah, man. You already know what it is, man. Okay. Let me go ahead and just break the ice. Let me just show you how I do things, bro. I don't play. There's no plan with me. Okay. And when the head had to get these, bruh, for somebody who's been buying Jordans since they came out, there's very few pairs that I've never owned. And these are one of them. I've never owned these, but I own them now. Because I'm at that time of my life, I get what I want, and ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Before I had to ask my mama to buy them. I don't got to do that now. Yeah, the flu games. Yeah. Look at yeah. And I already got my shit to go with it already. When I heard these was coming out last year, I bought the 12 flu game gear to go with this. I'm like, let me go ahead and buy it now because they always do shit out of season. I'm like, well, let me go ahead and get these now. Okay. So yeah, man, ain't no talking, ain't no talking, shit. Okay, start sneezing. I'm gonna start sneezing up in here, bro. I'm gonna start sneezing because of the flu. I got the flu, baby. So yeah, man, had to show y'all what it is, not what it ain't, man. Yeah. And also, wifey and my son, all of us got the flu games, all of us, because that's how we do it, bro. That's how I do it. Okay, that's how I do it, man. Not just me, wife and son. Everybody got the flus, bro. Everybody got the flu at the shack residence. Okay, so yeah, man, just want to just show that off right quick. All right. Okay. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel. I couldn't think of his name. Thanks, Alfredo. That's his name. Okay. Terrible draft class. It's still going to happen. Okay. Established a crappy quarterback ad. Yes, he's established. I mean, I ain't got no choice but that's where he's headed. We're going to see. Defense is a defense-heavy draft. The flu games. Yeah, he's Ross. You already know. You know what's bad about it, dog? Man, today with the flu games, bro, it was crazy. I've never seen people line up in a long time. They were out, bro. When I went to go pick up, because I did my raffles. Thank God I did my raffles, bro. I wasn't playing. I went out. I hit all my raffle spots up. Everything was not working. I hit twice. I was going to go pick the other pair up, but then I thought better of it because I got the Jordan 9 cool grays are coming out in 2 weeks. I was like, do I want to double up or do I want to just go ahead and get that done? Okay. So when I got there, bro, me and the wife and everybody, all these dudes was lined up, bro. They were talking to the dude through the damn window. Hey, man, do you got a size 12? Hey, man, all these dudes were standing around. They were like, hey, bro, you need to make sure. Guy was like, hey, bro, make sure they got your size, bro, before you wait in line. I looked down and was like, wait in line? I got a reservation. Oh, like that? Yeah. So they all was there lining up. Guy came out, was like, what size you need? Oh, yeah, I got a 12. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got 11. Oh, I got a 10. What about you? I said, I got a reservation. They're like, oh, he's going to get help first. Oh, y'all steady lie. While me, the wife, and the son don't. Okay. He was like, what's your name? Matthew Shack. Oh, yeah, I saw you. Oh, yeah. Size 13. Size 13, size 5, and size 11 for my son. Okay. As soon as they opened up, they're like, okay, everybody, he's first. But I'm too cocky, man. I guess I'm too cocky, bruh. I mean, I got to prove myself. I guess I got to prove myself at board to everybody. No, I don't. All I got to do is prove it to me. That's it. Don't matter what the rest of the world's talking about. All that matters is what I think. Whatever I think, it's all that matters. All right. Alfredo Raider said he takes too many risks. Cam Ward. Okay. Priors today's Justin Fields. Yeah, they got to get it right, man. I mean, come on, man. Okay. That's also they clean up. Hey, I've never had the flus, bro. Never. And I do got them. I still got them. I got the playoff 12s, the one with the white in the front. I got the cherries, the white with cherry in front. I never had the flu games. But now I do. Okay. But now I do. I can't wait to bust them. Okay. I mean, this year for Georgia, man, I've spent too much money, bro. Like, I got the OG 85 breads. I got those. There's only 10,000 of those in the world. I got those. Everything that comes out, bro, every week there's a different shoe. I just swipe my credit card, bro. Today I paid cash. Okay. That's just what it's been, right? But I had no choice. I had no choice. Okay. I had no choice. What's up, Patrice? Okay. The flus, bro. I had to get them. Dog. Okay. You'll be seeing me in them. All right. What's up, Patrice? What's going on, girl? How's your weekend going? Okay, we out here dodging the looked like it was out here looking like it was about to be a rainstorm for a second, but then it cleared up. Okay. Yeah, what's going on, girl? What's happening? Well, yeah, man. So as far as Shadur Sanders is concerned, we can see that there's a lot of people that are very, very anti Shadur Sanders, bro. And there's a lot of people like myself that's very pro Shadur Sanders. I like Shadur. I do, man. I like the Sanders family. I like them. I mean, I'm the guy that likes those kind of people. I mean, I like LeVar Ball. I like Floyd Mayweather. I like LeBron James. I like the people who y'all don't like. I like those kind of people because I'm like those people. I'm very much like them. Very much. We're the people who people get mad at. We're just being us. We don't like what you're saying. We don't like how you're walking. We don't like how you're talking. We don't like how you're looking. We don't like how you walk around acting like you're better than everybody else. Those people who y'all don't like, I'm going to be totally 100% real with you guys, bro. Take this as a public service announcement and a cautionary tale. The cocky people who you guys do not like because of how they are, how they walk, talk, dress, behave, speak, whatever it is, we're not even thinking about y'all like that. Like, we really aren't doing it to piss you off. We really didn't see you. Oh, man, he just walked right past us, act like he didn't see us. I really didn't see you. I really didn't. I wasn't looking for you, bro. I'm too busy trying to get to the flu games. I'm too busy trying to get here. I'm not thinking about you. I'm not. He walked right past you, girl, didn't even speak. You didn't see me today, did you? Nah, I didn't. I could tell because they know me. Like, you didn't see me. You would have gave me a hug. How come you didn't say nothing to me? You wanted to say hello. You go, Shaq. Now, if you would have saw me and you would have said Shaq and I would have turned and then I would have turned. I've done that too. Patrice, I've done that too. Shit. I ain't talking to your whole ass. Okay. But if I looked at you and I did that, then you know I looked at you. But the people are like, oh, you want me to come to you? Oh, you should have came over to me and said hello. I don't have time for that. Do you know how many people I have to talk to? Like, I don't got time to spend time talking to you when you saw me. It is what it is. Okay. So all those people, I like them all, bro. I like all those cocky ass people that y'all don't like. I like them all, bro. I can't think of one cocky dude. Patrick Mahomes. I think Patrick Mahomes. Okay, all right. Patrick Mahomes. All right. Mahomes. Okay. Travis Kelce. Okay. All right. I mean, besides those cats. Okay. Even Tom Brady. Tom Brady was cocky too. No, he's just passionate. Tom Brady's just passionate. No, Tom Brady was cocky as hell. Okay. Cocky as shit. But that was viewed as, oh, he's competitive. See, when they like you, you're competitive. And when they don't like you, you're cocky. It's the same shit. You just like somebody. Okay. That's what it is. So trust me, man. Uh-oh. Well, got the black clouds coming in again. Okay, it's about to be going on in here. I'll take my ass inside. So that's where we're at, you guys. That's where you at it. We're at with it. Okay. I mean, I'm hungry, man. Hungry. Maybe I had my wife to order a pizza or something. We need something. So, yeah, man. So, we'll see what happens with the draft, man. Everybody's entitled to their opinions. Whether you think he's cocky or you don't, you like him or you don't, it's your business. Okay? But for me, I think the kid is doing exactly what he's being told to do. All right? Dr. Feelgood's Jackson Dart really rising above Cam and Shadur. I didn't say, I don't know if he is, but there's rumblings that he's moving up. I think that if I'm the first pick of the draft, okay, let's say that I'm Tennessee. I'm not talking Dr. Feelgood. Let's say I'm Tennessee. I got the first pick of the draft. First pick of the draft means what? The first pick. I could draft any player I want. Any player I choose is my player. Who am I drafting? Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my needs. Will Levis is my quarterback. Do I need a quarterback? No. Not if I'm going to keep Levis. So guess what? I'm gonna draft Travis Hunter, or I'm gonna trade it. Second pick, the Browns. Do I need a quarterback? Hell yeah. Deshaun Watson? Shit, I need a quarterback. So out of all the quarterbacks that I could get, who am I picking? Am I picking Cam? Am I picking Shadur? Am I picking Jackson Dart? I'm probably going to go with Cam Ward. Because Cam Ward is, to me, even though I like Shadur and even though I like Jackson Dart, I think Cam Ward has the NFL body that's needed. He's a bigger quarterback, and in my division, the AFC Central, AFC East. No, it's not AFC East. AFC Central. It is AFC Central. The AFC Central, shit. I need a quarterback that can absorb hits from Hutchinson. What's his name? Hutchinson? Him? For the Bengals, who led the league in sacks. I need somebody that could take hits from TJ Watt. I need a quarterback that's durable. I don't need no light ass Shadur Sanders. I don't need no skinny ass Jackson Dart. I need a quarterback that can absorb some hits. Okay? And if I'm the Giants, who am I drafting? Am I going to draft who's left? Am I going to draft Shadur, or am I going to draft Jackson Dart? If I'm the Giants, I'm drafting Shadur. Because I need somebody that's marketable. I mean, being a quarterback's not just the best player. It means who's the most marketable when you're in certain cities. When you're in LA, that's important. When you're in New York, that's important. When you're in Chicago, that's important. When you're in Vegas, that's important. Okay? When you're in Seattle, it's not important. When you're in Pittsburgh, it's not that important. So we will soon see. Okay. You'd go with a dual threat quarterback over Shadur or Jackson Dart. There you go. Okay. Justice Sauce talking about it's about to be barbecue chicken. Okay, we're gonna see. AFC North. Okay, thank you, Maceo. Okay, thank you. Yeah, AFC North. AFC Central is who's in the AFC Central? Who would be the Central teams? Okay, AFC East is Central. Okay. All right, you guys, man. I'm going inside, man. Figure out what we about to eat, and I'm definitely about to go ahead and match my outfits up. Patrice didn't see him. Patrice, you didn't see him. I got to do this for Patrice. Patrice didn't see him, so I got to let Patrice. Oh, there is no more Central. Maybe that's why. Okay. Maybe I couldn't figure it out, Bill. Yeah, that goes to show how old I am. Okay. There is no AFC Central. No wonder. That's age right there, Bill. I'm old as shit to be member of AFC Central. Patrice. That's my pops right there. He's gonna have to wait. Oh, the whole family got him. The whole fam got him. Not just me. Everybody in the house got him. Okay, everybody. Okay. All right, don't mark this paper. It's just a paper from the box blowing around. Okay. So yeah, man, about to go and make it pop. Go in here, man. Try these fits on, bro. These shoes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. Holla at y'all later. All right, man. Love y'all, man. Holla at y'all a little bit later. Okay. You guys go get yourself something to eat, man. Go and take care of yourselves, man. If anything's popping, I'll be back later. As you can see, it's too cold for me to be out here. Magic Shack Unfiltered.